General Hospital spoilers reveal that Kristina is spiraling into madness after Sam's death, and the situation worsens when she learns that Ava, with Rick Lansing's help, may escape all involvement in the death of baby Irene Davis Ashford. The pain of losing Sam has been too overwhelming for Kristina to bear, but seeing Ava, whom she holds responsible, evade justice pushes her into uncontrollable rage. Kristina feels as though the world is against her, and this perceived injustice only fuels her fury. This event has driven Kristina into an increasingly erratic psychological spiral. In her mind, there is no reason why people like Ava should be free, while Sam and baby Irene died tragically. Kristina becomes obsessed with the idea that she must take matters into her own hands to seek justice for her loved ones, no matter the consequences. She may not hesitate to pursue revenge against Ava, which could lead her into extreme and dangerous actions. In her grief and anger, Kristina is descending down a dark path from which she may find it difficult to return, with hatred and madness clouding her every decision. Ava, meanwhile, is overjoyed as she senses her freedom is within reach. After the schemes and support from Rick, she believes she's about to escape any connection to baby Irene Davis Ashford's death and avoid legal consequences. However, that joy may be short-lived, as Kristina quietly simmers with pain and vengeance. In her rage and mental unraveling following Sam's death and the perceived injustice surrounding baby Irene, Kristina plots revenge against Ava. Unable to tolerate the idea of Ava living freely without paying the price, Kristina decides to take justice into her own hands. Her grief and anger have pushed her to the brink, and she no longer cares about the consequences of her actions. Kristina's plan to attack Ava is not just born from desperation, but also from a person pushed to her absolute limit. As Ava basks in the joy of her impending freedom, she is unaware that danger is lurking, and Kristina is willing to do whatever it takes to make her pay for what happened. Ava's death creates a storm, both legally and emotionally, particularly for Sonny and Kristina. When Ava is killed, Sonny quickly realizes that his daughter, Kristina, might be the one responsible, putting him in a difficult position. Kristina, already consumed by rage and madness after Sam's death and the injustice surrounding baby Irene Davis Ashford, may have gone too far and carried out this brutal act of revenge. Kristina's potential involvement in Ava's death thrusts Sonny into a corner. He must do whatever it takes to protect his daughter, even if it means covering up the truth and finding ways to get Kristina off the hook. Sonny understands Kristina's impulsive nature and knows that her actions stem from deep pain and loss of control, but he also realizes that the consequences could be severe if they don't handle this situation carefully. Both Sonny and Kristina will face difficult decisions as they attempt to cover their tracks and manage the situation with care. Meanwhile, Kristina will not only wrestle with guilt and regret, but also rely on Sonny to help her escape the tightening legal grip around her. Ava's death is not only a massive shock to the Port Charles community, but also intensifies the tension and complications within Sonny, Kristina, and their family. After Ava's tragic death, things escalate further when Kristina is diagnosed with a mental disorder. The series of events after Sam's death and the injustice surrounding baby Irene Davis Ashford have pushed Kristina to the brink of complete psychological breakdown. Acting in a fit of rage and loss of control, Ava's death may have been the result of Kristina's unstable mental state during an emotional meltdown. Sonny, always the protective father, quickly realizes that Kristina cannot be held legally responsible like an ordinary person. With her mental condition confirmed, Sonny decides to place Kristina in a mental institution as a way to save her from legal consequences. This not only helps Kristina avoid jail, but also opens up the possibility for her to receive the treatment she desperately needs. This decision is not an easy one for Sonny. Committing his daughter to a psychiatric facility is a last resort, but he knows it might be the only way to protect Kristina. Watching his daughter unravel after all the trauma and loss, Sonny knows that Kristina needs professional help rather than facing the justice system. As a father, he must set aside his personal pain, guilt, and emotions to help Kristina overcome her mental health crisis. However, sending Kristina to a mental institution comes with its own set of challenges for Sonny. he will struggle with the feeling of helplessness as he watches his daughter battle mental instability and endure her time in treatment. Each time Sonny sees Kristina, he will grapple with the deep pain of realizing her life has been irrevocably changed by these tragedies. The relationship between Sonny and Kristina will also be tested. Kristina, while battling her mental illness, may feel abandoned and misunderstood by her father's decision. Sonny will face difficult moments trying to explain to Kristina that he's doing what's best for her, even though it may make her feel isolated. The Corinthos family will inevitably experience emotional divides as they deal with this situation. Family members may have differing opinions about Kristina's commitment to the mental institution, but Sonny, with his unconditional love for his daughter, will do everything in his power to protect her from legal jeopardy while helping her regain psychological stability. Kristina's admission to a mental institution could also be a turning point in the Corinthos family's story. As Sonny and the family work to confront this harsh reality, they will have to find ways to heal deep emotional wounds, not just for Kristina, but for themselves. Kristina's treatment journey will not be easy, but it brings hope that she can find peace within herself after all the pain she's endured.